Hello, and welcome to Chess with Chess.com. Today we're playing chess. We're hopefully going to win today's game. I was considering, so I don't mind playing the Nimzo with black. I don't have a lot of theory, like a lot of knowledge. I know how to fight the Leningrad. I know a few openings, a few lines in the Nimzo. I was thinking about playing the Queen's Indian defense. The Van Krujis opening. Alright. We're going to play c5 to stop his center. And we're going to grab the light squares behind it. So it's a little bit of a mixed opening. Going for both. It looks like he's pushing the center. Now, e5 is what I'd like to play, except for I just give away the center. And you know what? Maybe I'm okay with that. I think I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to pivot back to the dark squares. If I pivot back to the dark squares, I think I should play this first. This is interesting. I don't know what that's for, but I know that actually adds a little bit of credence to a move like this. And now this is not on the table? I don't know, man. H5 seems pretty good for me. Pretty good. So now his idea is if I push, and the pin doesn't quite work, that's okay. Just developing our pieces. This pawn's kind of in no man's land. His bishops are a little stuck. A little stuck chuck. Okay, so we have an opening. We can see that white is controlling the d5 square quite a lot. Black has basically no say on d5. White's bishops are not so good. I think black's bishops are quite good, which is nice. Yeah, I don't think black wants to castle yet. But also I think h4 might be premature. h4 asking him to come to the middle, and then if he takes me, I take him. He hops in. That's not great either. So I think we need to reassert control over d5, and I think that means e6. I don't like the structure on my king there, but I can castle queenside. We have to be careful of this kind of thing. So we're going to go here. We're just going to grab a little bit of this. We're going to offer to break through there. We're saying we want that. Not all you. I push takes, and I think that's okay, especially if bishop e6 can happen. Okay, he's allowing it. Do we push in the center? Do we push in the center or do we castle our king? Let's castle our king and then push in the center. I'm not mad at this. I think this is a waste of time. So now we'll push. Takes. And he has one bishop. That's doing well. But I feel like after this transaction here, I feel like d4 is a little bit too strong, especially with h4, and then my bishop can come to life on f5, and my rook can come to c8. It just seems a little bit too cohesive. Too cohesive, in my opinion. I've already stopped this, so I think I can go here first, which is crazy. It's wild and in wild ways. I think this was very important. I think that was very important. Now my question is something like, so obviously knight goes back. I'm wondering if I hop in first. Because knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, because I'm attacking a pawn. Oh, knight takes, or knight in, knight takes, bishop, sorry, let me say this again. Knight here, knight takes it, bishop takes here, then he can go back like this. No, then I take. Also, my bishop, I think, is kind of important to me. So I don't see why bishop here isn't just so OP. I add an extra attacker. He can't push that. I think this is just my pieces coming to life. Also, my rook swings to c8. My other rook goes to e8. Yeah, I don't think he lives. I don't think he lives very long. Just line up against the king, right? I think we just line up against the king. Or we play rook here first. It's either rook c8 or rook e8, and I don't know which one. I don't know which one. Rook c8, rook e8. I do like rook c8 because it activates my knight. I like rook c8 because it activates my knight. What move would he play there? He could try this. Takes, knight takes. And that's not so bad. And so probably rook e8 to avoid this. Because en passant, this is getting a little bit weak, I think. But rook c8 comes next. Yeah, I think maybe even there's an argument in that position. Knight h5 is too slow, I think. Okay, and he does kind of play this. He didn't go all the way forward, which is interesting. Takes, knight takes. And then we go here. He takes our bishop. He takes the queen. We take back. Oh, I don't have enough. So maybe I didn't quite play this correctly. Here. Right? Attacking the knight, attacking the center pawn. He takes, I take. I think his king is unsafe. I think this is the right way to go. I don't like giving up my lid squared bishop, but if I have to give it up, I'm trying to crash through. I guess you could take this, and then I take back, and then the threats still remain, I think. Yep, the threats still remain. You're still forked. And you can't cover the fork. So I'm taking the center pawn. Knight there looks fine. Knight there tries to win a pawn. Knight there just seems so gross. Knight there clearly. Oh no! Don't pre-move. Yeah, I think this is okay. I do like my idea of rook e8 first. Perhaps knight h5 just to stop him from doing the shenanigans. But this is positive for me. This is positive EV. His king is very hurt. Very hurt. And my knight can come in even more so. Now I'm wondering if doing it right away, if the pawn takes right away, if that's the right idea. It does seem weird. But knight here, I like him attacking the queen, and I'm threatening checks. Let's just take this. And we're still threatening this. Also, is there crazy move knight here? He takes it, check, king here, bishop here. Oh, it doesn't quite work. Oh, the other rook shows up. I'm trying to calculate crazy lines. If I can defend this square and get my queen there, it's pretty much GG. So knight here. Check. He steps to the side. This doesn't quite work. Almost. Okay, there. He takes with the knight. I take with the pawn. I think that's positive for me. That's got to be right. Oh, he has a trick. He has no tricks. Oh, I am so close. I think it's checkmating him, right? Aren't I close to checkmating him? Knight here. I'm attacking his queen. Let's say he takes this. This is check. He has to go here. My pieces are forked. Not great. Man. I just feel like I have so much against his king. This is attacked. And it's pinned. We can put more pressure on the knight. This is a fact. I have a check over here. I don't think it's good. I have queen check here, which I do kind of think is good. I have rook takes, which seems good. If the king takes, right? That's a fork, except for the bishop. This rook is not playing chess. I can go here, and I can sacrifice this pawn. because bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes, slide the rook over, and I think it seems like it's dangerous for him. Seems like it's dangerous for him. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm expecting bishop takes, knight. Oh, maybe there's king f8 to free my bishop, because my bishop is super important most of the time. And now he's gonna move like this, which seems like so innocuous. Like, what are you doing? The problem is that now this move is pretty strong. Ah, in that position, if he tries to attack it, I can then go this way. Wow, that does not seem good to me. That doesn't seem good at all. That doesn't win? Wait a second. There's a winning variation that I didn't have before that now I have, right? Because in all the lines, the issue was... Oh, why not this? Ah, because I lose the king? Sacking the king is not a good idea. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Something has to be good. We're going to put one more piece forward like this. And then we're going to step our king to f8, getting rid of the pin. We're going to bring our bishop to h6. And this is going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble for him. Wow, he's just running away. Can this really be the right answer? All right. Well, I want my knight there. I want to push all my pieces forward. Oh, this knight is paused. That knight is paused because checkmate. Oh no, I could have played f4, threatening f3. Dang it! It's still pinned, like right now, technically, because I can play f4, and he can't take because mate. Ah, that's what I should have seen. I reacted too quickly, but I do like that this rook. My move king f8 is pointing out that his rook is kind of stuck chuck, which I like. I approve. Okay, the rook is less stuck chuck, and he's tried to prevent this from being so important. Although I believe that with b5 it works out. Dang. I think I can still play this way. Oh, wait a second. Does he have a plan? Does he have a plan? Oh no. Oh no, I think he has a plan. I don't like it when my opponent has plans. Yikes. Here? I'm not sure. I think I'm blundering. I think I'm blundering now. You want your queen at the back of the gun. Right now my queen's not in the best position. Also, he still has this. Yep. Okay, we're just going to trade stuff. If he wants to trade, we can trade like this. I think my king is safe from everything. Trading queens is good for him because his king is so unsafe. Although my king is quite unsafe as it is. I'm actually up a pawn. So this is actually a free attack. My knight never lands on d4. Just due to the immense... Oh, did d4... Was there a d4 here? Takes, takes, and then something? Whoa. What? This isn't checkmate, though. Because he can't take with the knight, can he? Takes, check, over, takes, check, right? And then that crazy move. My king runs away. Wait a second. Does that whole line work? Knight takes. Check. King here. I take it. He threatens checkmate again. I check him. Ah, he can run this way. He can run this way. It's the truth. It's the truth. I didn't see that. Yeah, he can run this way. Okay, this is not what I thought was going to happen. I don't see why I can't take this if I'm TBHing with you. Oh, is he trapping me? Is he trapping me? Because takes queen here check. Oh, no, I just take that. I think I just take this. I'm attacking it 4 times. He's defending it 3. Just depends if at the end of the line I lose or not. Also, why is this not good? Just attacking his queen and forking the bishop. This doesn't win. I don't just win a bishop. He can do this. This. If his knight gets there, maybe it's problematic. But I think this is just a fork. It's hard in times of war to, like, notice these things, like, in times of war. I have 1 minute left. But yeah, this just looks like a straight up fork. I think I'm just forking his pieces. His queen can't check me on the open line. Also, his knight's pinned. And this just further accentuates the pin. I don't want to move my knight. So bishop takes. I take the queen. He takes back. I get a check in first. He moves. I take. That just seems clean. It just seems clean. I'm not sure, though. This seems pretty winning. I'm pretty sure I blundered. I'm going to guess 3 blunders. I'm going to guess 3 blunders. This is not one of the blunders, though. I don't think rook f3 is a blunder. Rook f3 seems okay. I'm glad I was clear-headed enough to see that rook f3. It just seems like it works. Queen takes. Check here. Takes. And then checks and etc. I don't know if I can win that position in 1 minute, though. I don't think I can win that position in 1 minute. And resignation. All right. We won a chess game on YouTube. That's my favorite place to win chess games. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay, the final position. Let's look. Should say black is absolutely dominant. That's true. So, where was my... So, let's see if my first move was problematic. So, I think I had advantage. Now, let's see if d5 is the right time to push here. d5, correct time to push. I'm very proud of myself for that, actually. That we played d5. It's just like I feel like I've kind of maximized a little bit. Alternative moves are b6, getting the bishop a little bit better. But I do think d5 now is appropriate. His king's unsafe, mine is safe, so I can open the center. Here, h4. Did I play h4? Let's go! Well, it's not such a difficult move to play. See that e4 is defended right now? So I want to push through. So d4 is next, right? Now we want to play d4, but the problem is it leaves open the center square. So we first kick out the knight. Oh, I played this. Is this bad? This is bad, isn't it? Yeah, you're supposed to push through right now. 1, 2 defenders, and I have 1, 2, 3 attackers. Yeah, this would have just opened up his king. Yeah, this was unnecessary. And now he has kind of reinforcements. Okay, I went too slow. I'm supposed to play d4 more quickly. Alright, and he goes here. Now, rook e8. Rook e8 is not on the list, is it? Because I was debating between rook e8 and rook c8. Ooh, computer gave rook e8, rook c8 is the first 2 moves. That makes me feel really good. And computer's kind of settling with rook e8 for a moment. I'm not going to wait too long in case it changes its mind. But I played a computer move, and it was a rook computer move. So this is like middle game stuff, right? We're move 14. I'm very proud of myself. b6. It says don't even take that. It just says d4 right now. d4, and if he pushes... we take. If he takes, we take. Okay. d4, e4, dc3. Bishop captures c3, bishop e6. So I just win a piece. Straight up. The line goes d4, e4. I take this. He takes back. I depart. So he is a safer king, but he's down a piece. My king's going to be a little bit under fire in that position. But takes. I think this takes away some of my advantage, but it's still good. And I played d4 instead of knight d4. Oh my gosh, knight d4. Totally could have played it. Attacks the queen. Attacks the pawn. Threatens this. Oh my gosh. Knight d4 is so good. What if knight d4 he takes this? Then I take his queen with check. Yeah, then I take his queen with check. Knight d4 is so strong. I was thinking that I had something in this position. I just played the wrong version. I played d4 instead. He took. You gotta grit your teeth and take back. This is wild that I played this. Like, that's somehow correct. Okay, we gotta shatter his king, of course. And now, this is the important... Okay, rook e3. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Here. Okay, it's saying moves... It's saying queen d6. Queen d6 confuses me. Queen d6 confuses me. We're accessing this line. We're getting our queen off the back row. We're not blocking the e-file. I like all that. We're defending the pawn. So I like queen. I understand. I like queen d6. It's not my favorite. Oh, knight e5. Knight e5. I think I would never play that in a million years. And you can't take it because reasons? Because just rook e5. I feel like that knight was good for me. So I feel like he's off the hook a little bit. Computer disagrees. Computer says he's got to run away. I would do that too. All right. Not going to delve too deep into this. Takes, takes, takes. Here. I played queen e7. Building pressure. And how bad is that compared to the moves? Wow. I'm +4. Queen e7 +2. +1. Okay, it's +2. That's good. Maybe it's +3. Yeah, +3. Okay. So king d2, he's supposed to run away. And he played rook d2. And I was like, this can't be good. And look at that. It went from +3 to +5. Knight d4 is best. I did not play knight d4. I built up more pressure. Knight d4. Knight d4 works. Because if this takes, then I take back. I keep forgetting the knight can't take. The knight's pinned. Yeah, what was wrong with this? Then I have a pawn there. Queen here? Oh, I take this? I'm not sure why I didn't see knight d4 here. I built up more pressure. I got my last rook in the game. Still winning +5. I'm happy with this. King d1. He's running away. He's running. And f4. I said that in the game. I said f4 is OP in this position. f4 is OP, taking advantage of the back rank pin. Man, f4 is so strong. And f4 is not good in this position. Because queen c4. Okay. f3. Queen f4. Targeting this very heavily. F captures e2. Bishop. Oh, rook captures e2. Rook captures e2. Bishop captures e2. And I've got a knight problem. And I've got, yeah, knight e8. Exactly. Knight e8 is the reason why this is not a good position. Holy. That's so scary. That's scary and a half. You have to play knight e8 to defend this. It says, nah, you're good. Just threaten mate. And then you have to, like, this is such a strong decision point. Because you either have to decide that, like, this is, like, scary and you're going to lose a knight and play knight e8 and just say, yeah, I really wish my rook was there, but it can't be. Oof. Rook e8 saying, nope, I don't need it. I don't need it. Now, obviously, it's checkmate right now, so that's important. Okay. Rook g7 check. I'm guessing queen g5. King here. Queen back. King here. Do we run to the corner? King g7. Queen g5. King h7. Because king f8, how do we get out of this? One legal move. And then it's got to be king h7 because king f8's a repetition. King h7. Queen f5. King h6? Because king g7 just looks like repetition. Queen g5. Let's just follow what it says. King f8. Obviously, queen h6. King g8. Queen g5. You're going to 3-move repetition, homie. King f8. Same position. How is this not threefold? This is just threefold. I've hit king f8 like 4 times. King f8, king f8, king f8. Yeah, so that's not it. We gotta escape somehow. So it's not this. It's gotta be this. Queen captures f6, check. Queen captures f6. Bishop captures f6. Knight into d4. Bishop captures d4. C captures d4. And that's a GG. This is GG. Right here. It's over. I took. Doesn't matter what he does next. We put a rook here. Cut off the king. The king now, if he wants to come in, has to come over here or block with the bishop. Bishop f3. Sensible decision, I guess. He gives a free pawn. I'm happy for him. Actually, let's not give him this pawn. Well, yeah, I think we can. This is fine. Oh, then he gets this one too. Yeah, we're okay with that. Here. Bishop d5. Take the other light scored pawn. He takes this one. We take this one. And that's a GG. Wow, this is a crazy game. Ricky 8, he stepped away. Should have played f4, but I didn't. Queen c4, I think that's the best move. Good defense against f4. Queen c4 strong. Yeah. King c1. Knight e5 here. Knight e5 here. It really wants me to play this knight e5 move, and I just never saw it. I just never saw knight e5. It just felt like, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't with it. Bishop h6, and now he's winning. I said I feel like I blundered. This is a blunder. He's now winning. I'm literally winning by 5, and I gave it away with 1 move. And he played the winning move. And I went backwards. Rook g8, he's winning. King g8, queen h6. I hopped in. Knight d4 is what I said. But he didn't see it. Oh my gosh, and rook f3 I win. Wow. That was a mega blunder. That was a mega blunder. And the line that I saw was knight d4, rook check, king c2. I take it. Oh, wow. Just rook g2. And it's over. I did not see rook g2 and it's over. Wow. Seeing that this rook comes alive. That's such a bad blunder. Wow. So let's not play bishop h6 next time. Next time we have to play knight h5. Getting at the king, I guess, again. Or knight e5. I really have to see knight e5. But knight e5, he does take it. Knight e5, he takes it. And this is the computer saying this bishop is more important for his defense than my knight is for the attack. Or it just is absolutely winning tactically. Now, obviously I'm thinking that this is not great due to something like this. Let's just double check. That's just my intuition. Queen a1. He steps forward. We need to take a trillion pawns. Queen a2. He can't step on the diagonal because he'll die. So he goes back to c1. If he goes c1, I take the pawn. So he goes back to d1. And we play queen b1. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. And we just sack for the 2. And we get the piece at the end. Rook e1. And queen here. And then this is quite good. So it's bishop for bishop, queen for 2, and I have extra this. I'm not gonna get mated ever. Yeah, that's a much cleaner win. So knight e5 is great because it actually stops bishop h4, or sorry, queen h4. He can't do queen h4. He can just try to run away and lock himself in the corner. Queen a1 doesn't work there. I don't know, man. Queen c5 check. It's a little spicy. Rook 3 e7. Okay, we pull back to block. You don't want to give up the back rank unnecessarily. Although, in this position, is it so bad? I would be tempted to do this. Let him check on the back row. And then block with the knight. And this is plus 10. Yep, rook g7 I would actually expect. I would take with the king. He would take the pawn with the queen, right? Oh, queen c3 check. Okay, queen c3 check. I'm like, big deal. Yeah, I still feel like this is okay. Knight c3 getting his pieces better. And we're happy. We're trapsters. We're actually OP. Anyway, that's chess for you. We ended up winning the game. I said 3 blunders. We're now going to get the computer's opinion. I guessed 3 blunders. We also kind of looked through it. It says no blunders for me, but that's not true. Oh, 2 misses. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I felt really good in the opening. I was very proud of myself. It felt weird, but it didn't feel wrong. D5 is a great move. Thank you. All right. Yep, we have to open up his king. Wow. You ignored an opportunity to force the loss of castling rights. I can force the loss of castling rights. How? Knight h4? Knight h4. Is knight h5 forcing, disabling castling? He already really can't castle, so I'm confused. Okay, how about you just tell me? Knight d5. That forces the castling, loss of castling rights? If you say so. Best move. This move forces the opponent to lose castling rights. I don't see how. Oh. We're forcing castling rights and the queen at the same time. So bishop takes. Let's see what the computer's line is here. The computer line is 95. Yep. Okay, so it just sees that the best line is to get rid of this. Okay, I don't like that. I don't think that means that it loses castling. It does do it, but just for a different reason. To capture a free pawn. Oh, look, 1 on c4. Okay, I guess. Now it's saying queen e7 is good, but queen d6 was so much better. Let me see if I try here. If I say retry, instead of that 2.25, it should be like +4. It's more. Yeah, exactly. Okay. The game goes on. Rook e8 is fine. I'm very much winning. King f8 is bad. Yeah, f4 is pretty gnarly. Yeah, this is huge. Look at that. Look how terrible that was. Ugh. Yeah. Man. That's so brutal. It threatens to play checkmate. Brilliant. Look at that. He had a brilliancy against me. Ugh. Yeah. This is not great. 1700. That's lower than my actual rating. Okay, but I like that I got this fork. Wins a queen. You're threatening checkmate. And you're threatening the queen. It's just a simple fork. Thank you guys so much. Look at this game. I did very well. This is exactly the shape of the chart I want to see. Like, this is my ideal. That it just starts equal, and I just gain an advantage, and my advantage just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. If it just stayed here forever, that'd be great. It got a little chaotic. I completely blundered. I then blundered immediately again, and then he blundered back, and I won. So, if we just skip this little section here, I'm very happy. Thank you so much for watching. Chess.com plays Turkish films. Chess game. And I'll see you next time.